What is up, guys? It's your boy Darien, and I have a bit of a different one today. This one is obviously not on IM. I switched off of the frequency because there's somebody with an open mic on it. But so I'm not gonna make this video the whole flight, but I'm definitely going to just to the taxiway. Um, Sadly, there's no controller right now. Man exit closed. We're gonna get this jetway away, and then let's start. Ignore that. Okay. So basically what's been happening is I just really haven't been finding my PD account that interesting. So I haven't really been playing on it. I like how well, this is a very bad checklist. They don't really give me. Okay. So I guess I can just turn off my pumps because they're not going to help me. Turn our auto brakes off. And I'm on a multiplayer server right now, so you're not going to see um you're not going to see like good people. But anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and get myself backed up here. We go ahead and test all our flight systems. Alright, everything looks like it's in working condition. Let's go ahead and do a looks good to me. Oh, oops. Okay, there we go. Let's turn our taxi lights on and get our seatbelt signs on, and let's get into this. So, basically, I haven't like really been enjoying my PD account. Yeah, I know I've said that 3 times now, but I don't know. For some reason, it's just not what I want. Oh, Let me turn off this pump. Okay. So, give it a little bit of throttle. Um, PD's been kind of boring. Um, and I've gone on it a couple times recently. I think I have like 2 hours or something on it. But I don't know. It's just like people have been asking me like, what's boring about it? What's like, what can be fixed? Like, why don't you play on it? Like, what is boring? And to be honest, I don't really know. It's just like, it's like it's not fun. Uh, it can't really be explained. Wow. Oh, okay. So, we're gonna taxi on over to this runway over here. Give it a little bit of throttle. Come on. Um, it's just like the only person in PD that I actually enjoy playing with is Orga Hank, which I know he just got tier 0 today, so and congratulations to him. He really does deserve it. But like PD, it's not as good as it could be, and a lot of that has to do with the high ranks. And what I mean by that is the high ranks are good. Like if I tell you their names, you're like, oh, okay, good. PD's gonna do good. But what? I accidentally pressed the button on my. Hold on. Oh, it was the gear. Okay. Okay. So that controls the gear. Oh, see, I don't even know what these buttons do. I just got this thing, so you're testing this out with me. I just got this new Thrustmaster thing, so you're testing this out with me. And the goal is to not go above 15 knots while taxiing. But so it's like the leaders are good. Don't take that the wrong way. But it's like they're not they don't care about it the way that they should. And maybe it's not that they don't care about it, but it's that they're not as active as they should be, which at the same time is understandable. Kilroy is in the army real life. How can you actually expect him to, do? How can you expect him to spend a majority of his time babysitting 14-year-olds? That's not fair. But at the same time, it's also affecting the fact. It's also affecting his PD. PD is not as fun as it could be because the high ranks are not active, and that's like a fact. They're not active. I have a full-time job. More than 40 hours a week is what I'm doing, and I still have more activity. It's only like 35, in between 35 and 40, and I still by myself have more activity than the chief and assistant chief, that's Ben and Kilroy, combined. I have more playtime than them. So, and that's not good. And the same thing at but I also have more playtime combined than most of the bosses in Tataglia, except Tataglia isn't a police department. It doesn't need constant upkeep. And the difference between Tataglia and PD is that Tataglia is very, very organized. And everybody understands what they need to do, what they have to do. And it's like a family. But in PD, it feels like everybody's against each other. Like, it feels like, and it also makes sense because PD's the place where everybody comes together. Tataglia is gonna meet Kemrov. Strachey is gonna meet Mangano. I was about to say Paterno, and that's how it's gonna happen. And those OC relations are, they're gonna kick in. To If there's any OC hate, it's gonna show in PD. The thing about illegals is you can kind of keep that out, but with PD, if you try and make that strict distinction, you're gonna get an issue. Alright, we're gonna let this guy do his. Alright, and here we go. We're gonna taxi out. Flaps 15. Are they set? I don't see. Oh. Flaps 15. No, they are not set. Alright, flaps are set. And here we go. So, yeah. It's like PD, it could be better. It definitely could be better. But the thing is, like, and it's sad because there's nobody. I could say, oh, well, just remove Kilroy and put somebody, and just replace them with somebody more active. But like, that won't work because nobody's intelligent enough to run it. What is this guy doing? This guy's just sitting on the runway. Nobody is intelligent enough to run it. Like, there is nobody else, and you know, it's sad that PD has, or IM has such a low population of intelligent people that you're literally stuck with an inactive person. Like, there's no better option. There really isn't. Like, literally, the inactive management member is your best option because there's nobody else that can take the position. If there was someone better, I'm sure that he would have it. But there is nobody better. That's the thing. Like, that's what's wrong. And it's not a PD issue. That's an IM issue. I mean, even I believe that the tier 0 of PD should have at least 50 hours. And I don't even have that. So, you know, I'm not trying to volunteer myself or anything. It's like there's no one that can take it. Crap E-Pilot. Like, Crap E-Pilot has left the game. V1. Rotate. Cut back on the throttle. Stay below 250. Gear up. Flaps up. Cut back on the throttle a little bit. And we're gonna... Let's see what this looks like from behind. I'm ascending way too fast. Yeah, ascending way too fast. Wow. But I feel like my trim or something is set. What is my trim at? 20. Why is it at... Wait, hold on. Let's pause. Why is my trim at 20? I didn't set my trim. I could feel something was wrong as soon as I got off the ground. It's at max trim. No wonder. What am I at now? I should have checked that before I took off. Okay. Now we're good. Now we can unpause, and we can have a more healthy ascent rate. And this will probably look better. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we're gonna be in the air. Landing lights off. And let's take our cruising altitude. Or not cruising altitude. Oh, why is my... I don't know why it was controlling my heading. Oh man, I wasn't paying attention. What am I at? Man, my speed. The thing about this is, like, everything gets out of hand so fast, and you can lose track of everything. You start focusing on your trim, and your speed goes over 250. And you can't have a speed over 250. So, I guess it's like there's no one better. So literally, it's like I'm basically saying that PD is screwed. Yeah, that's basically what I'm saying, because it can't do anything. There's nothing that you can do about it. It's like there's no options. You're basically screwed. Which is why I don't play on it. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. It needs new leaders, but at the same time, there's no good leaders for, like, there's no options. I'm gonna climb up to 5,000 instead. So, I mean, that's basically it. Like, there's not much to say. That's it. You get better, you get, or even the current leaders, if they were more active, that would fix it too. But at the same time, they, the current leaders don't care about IM, and to be honest, if I was in their positions, I wouldn't either. Dude, why should they care about IM? You know, like, I'm banking way too hard. No, I guess that's alright. Let me watch my speed. Why does it keep doing that? It keeps popping out. Let me get above 200 so I don't stall in a turn. I can feel my trim still not at 0. Why is it doing this? Oh, okay. Nah, I get it. Okay, what am I doing here? Okay. So I'm gonna turn on to the, I'm on the downwind now, turning on to base, and then from base I'll turn on to final. For anybody that knows references about piloting, you'll know exactly what I mean. So let me kind of break off the PD thing, because, I mean, it's very simple why I don't play. I already explained it. There's not much to say. And I'm banking way too hard, but whatever. So, alright. We're gonna turn off. Airplane's ours. We're gonna go in for the right runway. So I'm just gonna land it and then end the video. There's not much more to say. I'm going in for the right runway. Looks like I'm pretty well lined up. Let's see. Okay. Wait, I'm off a little bit, aren't I? Yeah, I am. A little bit more correction to the right. So I guess this is gonna turn into a landing video. I guess you guys can judge my landing and tell me what you think. This is gonna be my first, I guess, Let's Play that's not a GTA video. I was actually gonna do a flight from JFK, or, well, actually, no, this is Vancouver. I was gonna do a flight from here to MIA, which is KMIA, which is Florida, but I decided not to. I put down a thing of flaps to kind of slow us down a little bit. And actually we're going to drop our landing gear once we get below 200 knots.
User joined your channel.
Hey, Darien.
Hello.
Welcome to the fray.
Hey, thanks, man. I'm actually recording a video right now, so.
No worries.
If you want to say hi, go ahead.
Okay.
User left your channel.
Alright, I'm gonna be completely honest. I have no idea who that was, but people in the FSX community are very nice, so I'm not surprised at all that he came and said hi to me. It looks like we might have to go around. There's a helicopter on the runway. I chose the wrong runway. I chose the runway. You know what? I chose the runway that has all the people. We're gonna transition to the right, to the left runway. This is not traditional. Trust me, I promise I don't usually do this, but desperate times call for desperate measures.
User joined your channel.
Yo. I can't see who's here, so just what's up.
Yeah, how you doing?
User joined your channel.
I'm doing
How you
alright.
doing? Yeah. You doing anything on any flying?
I'm actually on final right now. I was on final for the right, but had to transition to the left because of traffic on the runway. So I'm
You have a box for Steam?
Steam.
Nice. You have any payware add-ons?
Say again?
You have any payware add-ons? Like
Not
PNG?
payware, but I have freeware.
Nice.
And I'm way too high for this final right now.
Think rate. Think rate. Think rate.
And it looks like there's a plane on the runway too. Alright.
User joined your channel.
What's up?
What's up?
Trickster up on team.
What's happening?
Hey Darien, welcome to MS Plains. I haven't seen you before.
New.
Yeah, I see you don't have a member's badge to your right, to the right of your name.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Yeah, are you interested in becoming a member?
Oh man, I feel like I'm talking to a salesperson.
Okay.
Alright, let's not scare him.
Oh,
Would you like
Trickster.
when
hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me end this video real quick.